What if I told you that the medication sitting in your medicine cabinet right now, the one your doctor prescribed to keep you healthy, could actually be sabotaging your sex life? You probably have no idea it's happening. Lisa Sarbina, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and today we're talking about 5 incredibly common medications that new research shows might be causing erectile dysfunction in millions of men. But here's the shocking part. Number 3 on our list is something that over 100 million Americans take every day. In this video, we'll explore why medications can cause erectile dysfunction and what you can do if you're taking these drugs, because you shouldn't have to choose between being healthy and maintaining your sex life. Before we get into the list of medications, it's important to understand how erections actually work. Erections depend on a complex process that requires good blood flow, balanced hormones, and healthy nerves, all of which can be disrupted in different ways. During a normal erection, you see, hear, or feel something that turns you on, and your brain sends signals that cause the blood vessels in your penis to relax. This allows blood to rush in, become trapped, and that's how you get an erection. However, medications can interfere with this process in 3 major ways. First, they can affect your cardiovascular system by reducing blood flow to the penis. Think of it as trying to fill a balloon through a kinked garden hose. It just doesn't work well. Second, some drugs interfere with your nervous system, disrupting the signals between your brain and your penis. Third, certain medications can alter your hormone levels, such as testosterone, which is crucial for sexual desire. When your desire drops, achieving an erection becomes much more difficult. Most men today are on at least one prescription medication. In the United States, an estimated 60% of men have taken at least one prescription drug in the last 30 days, and about 20%, or 1 in 5, take 5 or more medications regularly. A study using data from the NChains database looked at 3,000 men who were taking prescription medications and found that they were 80% more likely to experience erectile dysfunction compared to men who were not taking any. Even after accounting for factors like education, BMI, diabetes, high blood pressure, and smoking, the findings remained consistent. The researchers also used an advanced genetic technique called Mendelian randomization analysis, which strengthens the link between these medications and ED, suggesting that the drugs might not just be associated with ED, they might actually be causing it. Let's count down the 5 biggest culprits, and I guarantee that at least one of them will surprise you. Number 5 is atenolol, a beta blocker used to lower blood pressure and protect your heart. Atenolol works by slowing your sympathetic nervous system, which reduces blood pressure and heart rate. Unfortunately, that same mechanism also makes it harder for the blood vessels in your penis to relax and open up, which means reduced blood flow and weaker erections. Ironically, these medications are meant to improve cardiovascular health, but often end up interfering with erectile function. Around 25% of men on beta blockers experience some degree of erectile dysfunction. Number 4 even surprised me. Simvastatin, a cholesterol-lowering statin. Statins are among the most prescribed drugs in the world and are highly effective at preventing heart attacks and strokes. However, they may interfere with testosterone production because cholesterol is actually a building block for testosterone. When cholesterol levels are lowered too much, testosterone production can drop, leading to low libido and erectile problems. This side effect is rare and usually occurs at very high doses, but if you're concerned, it's best to get your testosterone levels checked instead of stopping your statin. Number 3 is aspirin. Yes, the regular over-the-counter medication that millions of people take every day. Research shows that chronic aspirin use might cause erectile dysfunction because it affects nitric oxide production, which is essential for initiating erections. However, don't panic if you're taking daily aspirin. The benefits often outweigh the risks. Still, you should always discuss it with your doctor before making any changes and never stop the medication on your own. Number 2 is another statin, atorvastatin, which works in a similar way to simvastatin by reducing cholesterol production and potentially lowering testosterone levels. Despite this, it's important to remember that managing cholesterol, heart disease, and high blood pressure is vital for overall health and for maintaining erectile function in the long term. Finally, number 1 is metformin, one of the most commonly prescribed medications for type 2 diabetes. This one is complicated because diabetes itself is a major cause of erectile dysfunction. Nearly 50% of men with diabetes experience ED. However, research suggests that metformin may increase that risk by reducing vitamin B12 absorption, which can affect nerve function, a key component of sexual response, and possibly by lowering testosterone levels as well. Before you rush to your medicine cabinet and throw everything away, take a deep breath. Doing that would be extremely dangerous and potentially life-threatening. The truth is that the conditions these medications treat, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes, are far more dangerous to your health and sexual function than the medications themselves. Uncontrolled diabetes can cause permanent nerve damage leading to irreversible erectile dysfunction. Untreated high blood pressure can cause strokes, and high cholesterol can lead to heart attacks. These medications are literally saving your life. So, what can you do? First, talk to your doctor. Be honest about any sexual side effects you're experiencing. There are many alternative medications that work just as well but have fewer sexual side effects. For example, you might take an ACE inhibitor instead of a beta blocker, or try a different statin formulation for high cholesterol. Second, and perhaps even more important, is to optimize your lifestyle. Exercise regularly, eat a healthy diet, get enough sleep, and manage your stress. Stress plays a major role in sexual health, and learning to manage it can make a huge difference. Third, if there are no good alternatives, you can talk to your doctor about adjusting the timing or dosage of your medication. But never do this on your own. Lastly, don't ignore erectile dysfunction. It's often a canary in the coal mine, appearing long before more serious cardiovascular problems like heart attacks. Recognizing it early, talking to your doctor, and getting evaluated are crucial steps in protecting both your sexual health and your heart health. Most of my patients who struggle with erectile dysfunction are extremely motivated to make positive changes, and this can be an opportunity for you to do the same. Take control of your health, make those changes, and improve both your sexual function and your overall well-being. I truly hope you do.